of his own, so now the count is actually much closer, 29 to 26. Tarson still slightly behind, but not by near as much. He needs to get that second orbital command going, man. I'm not sure what's going on there. That's usually one of the first things you do when you build. He doesn't even have one orbital command? What? Oh, he does. Okay. I got confused there. Holy crap. But 2 more barracks coming in now, so that'll put him up to 5, a factory and a starport. MorroW, on the other hand, also with 5 barracks, flipped his starport over onto reactor so he can get lots of Vikings or lots of medevacs, whichever he wants to get. MorroW chilling with these many Marauders, flying back in here with just a few of them and a Viking to see what he can see at the Xel'Naga Tower. That Raven has not been rebuilt yet from Tarson, so cloaking Banshees, he needs to be aware of that still. Raven is going to be coming in, but quite a bit slower than he needs. This cloakable Banshee, not cloaked just yet, is going to be flying in here. There's no turrets on the field, no Raven in sight just yet. He's only got a few seconds before that arrives, so here he cloaks. Gonna be able to start shooting some Marines. Excellent choice. Killing SCVs, of course, is nice, but Marines are the anti-air of the bunch, so might as well kill them off if you get the chance. Man, MorroW just has 6 cents there, realizing that Raven was on the way. Get his Banshee out of there in plenty of time. So MorroW just stacking up these Marines and Marauders, getting medevacs now, switching back into that MMM mixture that we saw last game. Tarson not really doing much except, Raven. Haven't seen any medevacs come out really since that first engagement. Lots of Marines and Marauders coming out now. He does not even have concussive shells yet. I have to believe that MorroW has everything. No, he doesn't have concussive shells either. Such an easy, quick upgrade to get, especially if you have this much money, so don't ever forget your upgrades, guys. 1-1 coming in for MorroW. He's already got that first one finished. Tarson, on the other hand, it's 0-0, but he does have combat shields, so that'll help him a little bit. The Marines of MorroW do actually have those combat shields too, and MorroW looks like he's loading up for a drop. 2 more medevacs coming in here. His timing is going to need to be good here as Tarson is actually hanging out at this tower. If he can get those medevacs in there quickly, he's going to be so far out of position with essentially his entire army. All he's got over here is a Viking and a Raven protecting against Cloaked Banshees. He's pretty much just patrolling with those. Does not want to lose a medevac here, dropping units. Really needs to get those units out quickly. Finally, they get out of the cockpit there, start killing off barracks incredibly fast. These Stim Marauders and Marines doing crazy damage with their +1 weapon upgrades. I'm not sure what showed up there that scared MorroW away, but maybe he wasn't scared at all. Maybe he just wanted to kill off those 2 buildings and flee. He got a totally positive exchange there, didn't really lose anything at all. Tarson's scouting around the map, going to see what MorroW is planning. He does have an SCV hanging out here, but no real plans for expansion just yet that I can divine. And what else is going on back at Tarson's base? Getting that second barracks up. If we look at units, it looks like 35 SCVs for Tarson, 47 for MorroW, so he is pulling back ahead in that worker count. Look at these mineral lines, how saturated they are, just crazy. And both players are starting actually to get mined out at their mains. Tarson less so because he did lose a ton of workers there at the beginning of the game. These 2 barracks still haven't been rebuilt. MorroW just has a very large force here building up. 150 food against 90 of Tarson. Oh my god. 60 food advantage for MorroW right now. Never mind these 13 SCVs. That's still 47 food advantage for MorroW in army alone. So MorroW looking incredibly good shape right now, getting another factory, not sure why. Maybe he wants to add on another starport or something, or just start moving into some tank territory. Looks like he is going to try and take out these destructible rocks, possibly going to be expanding there for the high yield, planning for the late game. Tarson looks like he's not really doing any... Wait, is he sending an SCV to build there or landing a command center there? Must be just sending an SCV. Okay, so he does not have one built just yet. Also has not destroyed those rocks. The army of Tarson, if you look, is actually hanging out here right in the drop zone where MorroW landed earlier. So if these come through the front door, and it looks like MorroW is planning a giant push here now with 8 medevacs, tons of Marines and Marauders. These air units are so out of place for Tarson. He does have 2 Ravens there. One goes down. No spotting on the cliff just yet. There he goes. Now he does have spotting. Going to be able to stem up and take out all these units on the cliff. Oh my god. MorroW with just a huge concave here. If I were Tarson, I would obviously have backed off there. Those were not free kills in any sense. Holy crap, Tarson just reduced to 62 food now. 33 of those are SCVs, so half his army right now is SCVs. Still 137 food for MorroW. All these medevacs already getting these guys juiced back up to full. That's just crazy. MorroW producing off of these 5 barracks non-stop. Looks like he's pretty much given up on the starport, just cranking out these units. Is he even going for 2-2? I'm not sure. No, he isn't. Has not gotten armory anywhere yet. But this one cloaked Banshee of Tarson not able to kill anything. one scan would just reveal this and have it be killed. Oh, he scans it way up ahead of the Banshee. Excellent move. That way when he chases it, he will be able to kill it super easily. There he goes, kills it off. Going to be headed toward the high yield expansion of Tarson. Terrible luck of Tarson having this timing here where the command center is only 75% done. Going to have that killed off. Tarson might not even cancel it. No, he doesn't get the cancel off. Holy crap. So MorroW just getting advantage after advantage throughout this game. Tarson here with only a couple of Vikings. Not sure what he's doing here. He's not going to be able to kill off a medevac with all these tons of Marines here. Oh my goodness. Tarson, your decision making is starting to falter a little bit. He's got stemmed Marines with plenty of medevacs there to heal him up. He's got another huge bio ball actually back here, pretty much comparable to the size of Tarson's entire army. So Tarson, I'm not sure what he can do. He's got a Banshee coming, 8 Marauders being produced. 8 Marauders being produced? Holy what? He's got a ton of barracks, so he's producing 8 at once. I only see 5 here. He must have them queued up? I don't know what's going on there. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, I'm looking at the units tab because I'm an idiot and I thought it was production tab. But anyway, MorroW does back off. Look at the production tab. He is just getting Marines and Marauders, and MorroW is actually expanding again. Oh, all over the place. Holy crap, he took the high yield. He's taking this left natural, and he already has the left base up. So MorroW's economy is just off the wall right now. 55 SCVs to 39 of Tarson. MorroW looks like he's defending against any kind of drops here. He does not want Tarson to get sneaky with these Vikings either. So he's going to throw down a sensor tower and a turret right on his cliff, adding on 4 barracks now. That's what you do when you have money and you're already producing at max. You add on just tons of unit producing structures so you can get back to full right away after an encounter. This medevac actually has a Marine in it still, but all these Vikings trying to kill off some medevacs. Not sure if they're going to be able to do too well because there are a lot of Marines here with stem. Able to protect those medevacs, keep the medevacs in the back, keep the Marines up front. Vikings can't really do much at all. A lot of Marauders, holy crap. And I've said holy crap many times because MorroW is just blowing my mind right now, adding on all these barracks, adding on all these expansions with no real retaliation from Tarson. Tarson had some early game aggression and a couple of, one nice push where he got MorroW to pull off all those workers, but since then has just been faltering. MorroW hasn't even really been too super aggressive, just focusing on macro. He's still got a 43 food advantage. All these Vikings of Tarson are going to go down to stem Marines if they don't get out of there. So MorroW in just huge position here, has another sensor tower going up, giving away this expansion if he hadn't known about it already, throwing up turrets just kind of all over the place with those extra minerals. MorroW right now has 1,000 minerals, 2,200 gas. He can be producing non-stop from so many buildings and just replace his army pretty much instantly. Tarson, on the other hand, still stuck to 2 bases, wasn't able to take that high-yield expansion. Gonna be faltering quite a lot here, losing, he's basically 1 base against 4, or 1 base against 4 right now. That's pretty ridiculous. So Tarson trying to do a drop of his own. This one turret might be able to kill this medevac before anything gets dropped. Holy crap. So Tarson coming over, loading up medevacs of his own, does not want to run that entire length back, and Tarson needs to focus fire something if he's going to kill anything. He does kill off that 1 barrack. He's going to be able to kill a 2nd barrack. Might get that starport, maybe not. He's already stemmed up, but MorroW has shown up with his own forces. Going to be taking out pretty much everything that Tarson dropped on the ground there. He's not doing any medevac micro to save these guys, so MorroW is going to have the superior numbers here and be able to take this out. Tarson's still working with 1-0 against 1-1. Never a good thing. And Tarson loading up his medevacs again. No Marines there to really take anything out, but he does have these couple of Vikings. Going to be able to chase them on home. Tarson in just such a bad position now. Not sure how he's going to be able to come back from this. He's got 4 units walking across the field here. Oh, Tarson actually GG's. So after losing his basic entire army over here in MorroW's base, calls GG, tells MorroW good luck in the rest of the Global Gamers Invitational. So that was the end of this best of 3. MorroW will advance to the round of 16. The Swedish Terran player showing his skills off yet again. Tarson fought hard, but wasn't quite enough to stop the beast from Sweden. So thanks for watching, everybody, and hope you'll watch more of the Global Gamers Invitational here on IC Cup TV. Thank you.